Hi guys, Granokogger here from Critical Effect with a little, I wouldn't say guide, but a how I run C3 solo inside of Drekevac. I prefer running solar cells just for the ISK input, but you can also run the Fortification Frontier Strongholds, and with a little finesse, you can run the Outpost Frontiers. Without going into too much, this is a triple rep Drekevac. It does depend on one implant, the Squire, and that's just to have the command burst on. We are running Tech 2s with Occult, and the key for running solo Drekevac and C3s is all about positionality, because you always want to be inside your Occult range. I'll show you guys that later. We do have a Republic Fleet Large Cat Battery in here. This helps a lot with the nuke pressure. There is a heavy nuke pressure by these C3s, but it's not going to be too much, and we will handle everything just fine. Without going into it too much, let's undock and head on over. I just recently, not 10 minutes ago, just made a little video about how I set up for my running sites. I just rolled off our B connection, which is a C247, and I scanned everything down and cleared it and showed you how I set up for ratting. Let me clean this up down here. That is too dirty for my taste. That's good enough. Now, I'm only bringing one MTU just because I'm going to run the one site with the solo Drekevac. I put out an alert for my group, try to get a fleet going. We like to train through these. By train, I mean 3, 4, 5 people. We get these sites down in like 3 minutes sometimes. It's great. Let's hop on in. Just a note, there is one static connection that this wormhole has. It's a low sec. I have my ult cloaked on that hole. That way I'm pulling some sense of security. And with that, let's head to our first solar cell. I guess the only solar cell. My favorite.
Warp drive active.
Now, when we first land, we're going to need Mystic loaded in. The frigate is going to be the trigger, and the cruiser is going to be about 41 kilometers off. We're going to need to hightail it to the cruiser. And before I kill the frigate, I'll actually move my position for the second wave. And with these solar cells, just a note, there also is a chance that a battleship will spawn. Don't be worried. If you're copying my fit, it can handle that. It's just extra money, so it's actually great. Let's lock them on up. F1 to get my guns going. Let's get the hammerheads out. Start engaging. Get my reactive armor going. Now, if you're new to ratting inside wormholes, keep in mind that frigates will engage your drones, so you have to watch. The second you go yellow box, you need to call in your drones. Alright, now, the second wave is going to spawn right about here. He's going down fast. I'm going to move over and up just a little bit. I'm going to start engaging. I think I'm good on range for Occult. Let's get one of these going. Can you please go away? Boom. And yeah, that was great on range. Let's hop on one of these upholders first. Let's recall drones with all these bloody, what do you call it, frigates out. Now the reason I'm going for the upholder first is they like to run away. The defenders will stay at a nice distance, but the upholders just too annoying to deal with. It's all about having your good DPS out, and with the Drekevac, that means Occult. Let's going down fast enough. For this second wave, the upholder is the trigger. The upholder frigate. We'll just deal with the frigates last. Get some DPS out on this guy. I think I'm over tanking this right now. Just drop down to 1 rep. Once I need the third one, I'll actually start running my command burst. And this rapid repair helps with the capacitor usage, which is really helpful because as you can see, I'm getting neuted. "16 kilometers, come on." I really don't want to drop out of my occult damage here, but I might. I'm going to keep an eye out here. If I get yellow boxed, I'm going to call them back in. But for now, I'm start engaging some of these frigates. Approach you. And yellow boxed. Return to drone bay. Come on, make it back, buddy. And he made it back. Sweet. Now the third wave is going to spawn right about here in the line with the structure. And it's key that you're on the spot for that one. You want to be within 5 kilometers of the preserver so that you can begin getting a good orbit with your occult damage on him. Otherwise, it's just going to be a hassle. I'm not on D-scan as much as I want to be. I will call myself out for that. Again, moving over. It's going to be right about there. A little lower, but that's fine. Just pop one of these and leave the other one until I'm ready on position. I'm going to say it's going to be right there. And 20 and yeah, right about there. Just waiting to get into position here. And for this last wave, you can just have your drones out. It's going to be 2 battleships, a preserver and a defender. And then the 2 cruisers. And the preserver remote reps, so you have to engage him first. I'm going to start getting all this up. Let's see, defender, preserver, orbit, 250. I'm going to need all this up. Get this going. Engage this preserver. Engage. I'm a little out of position. They were beneath me quite a bit. Now you'll see I am getting webbed by this defender, but I am in my occult range, which is great, so all is fine. Drop an MTU. Forgot that. I normally run multiple MTUs and just do site to site, so it doesn't matter anyways, but... And the reason you want to get within this 5-kilometer range is you actually get under the guns of these battleships. As surprising as it seems, yeah, they will miss you. Let's see if we get another miss going. Miss. Now this preserver has been running for a minute. And that is annoying. I might just put my DPS on him. Have it be as effective as possible while I try to catch up to this guy. If you're new to armor tanking, you want to do this kind of offset. When you do it like this, it helps the capacitor just a little bit, and being that armor reps you at the end of the cycle, it's good to just have the cycles like that. Nice, he's in range, get our DPS on him. Going to orbit at 2,500. See if we can get under his guns too. These are nice looking ships. They got funny little animatronics in the front. No idea what they're doing. Alright, let's see if we got under his guns now. There's a miss. There's another miss. Yep, we're under his guns now. Drifted quite a bit. That's fine. Looks like I'm missing him too. That's not good. Well, there he goes. last ship here, the Defender. With nothing slowing me down, I can move around the grid pretty easily, which is great. I think I might just start heading back to my MTU. Couple,
Hey, Grundle.
Oh, hey, gods. Making a little video. What are you up to, gods? Oh, I'm fucking muted on Discord. Hey, gods.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm making a little video for the YouTube.
Gotcha.
Just finishing up doing a how to run a solar site.
Gotcha.
Alright, and that was it. That's how you run a solar site. I believe the time was less than 15 minutes. At 50 mil per solar site, you can get 200 mil an hour. It's not bad.
Usually it's a little less than the estimate, just because you have to work between sites and bookmark things and do scanning and scouting, etc., etc.
Of course, of course. Plus, you don't always get the juicy solar sites. This bee I got set up only had one.